Hello, it's time for another garden update. Today is August 24th, 2023. Yesterday was the first day of fall. So this is like a late summer, early fall garden tour. It's been about 6 weeks since I last did an update. You can see we finished the ground. This is the side yard. We're almost done, but all the gravel's in. We might need a little more gravel, we might not. We'll see. These were old sprinkler areas. Found a leak just as we were about to cover these two. This one was already leaking, which we fixed. And we were just about to bury this, and then we saw this one was leaking. So we're gonna fix that, bury it, cover up, and then we'll be done, finally, building the garden. All right, so I'm gonna try to do this not too long, but it's probably gonna end up being long. So sorry in advance. Eventually, we will fill this whole wall with plants and trellises. I have some ideas, but I'm probably gonna do a lot of the berries here. We'll see. Anyway, I talked about all the berries last time, so I'm not gonna talk about each individual one, but they're all out here. I think this is our tallest fig so far. It's taller than me. That's a Smith fig. And we're going over here. Lots of berries, berries, berries. Our grapes, a bunch more figs. Our yellow passion fruit, which still has not flowered. We have been getting our purple passion fruit on the other side of the yard. I'll show you. Actually, I think this fig's even bigger. Actually, I think that's the Smith. Whatever. Berries, berries, and then our avocados, which we couldn't really see very well last time. This is our Kona Charwil, the Hawaiian variety, I suppose. We got this one later than the rest, so it's smaller. This is our Gem avocado, which is like an improved version of Hass. And then we have our Reed right here. And then the tallest one is our Pinkerton. And I've just kind of been letting them grow, do whatever they want. But eventually I'm gonna have to start shaping these a little bit. You can see this Pinkerton here. There's like one really long branch off the side. That's gonna make it all unstable, so we'll fix that. This thing is our oldest plant. It is looking better than ever, and sorry, it's a mess. We're doing a lot to work this weekend, so we're got stuff everywhere. Let's see here. So yeah, self-explanatory. Bunch of figs. Oh, real quick. A few weeks ago, we went to a fig event, and we got probably 4 or 5 new varieties. Oops. 2 of them I really wanted, and the others just kind of fell in our lap. Anyway, this bed right here is pretty much done. We took out the butternut and the watermelon that were growing right here. I think we let the watermelon go way too long. It was overripe. Oh well. Kale needs to come out. Our beans still never really did anything. I think this bed was just kind of cursed from the beginning, but we had an excellent tomatillo harvest. They've kind of all fallen over now. It's kind of hard to tell how big they are, but they were massive. I just haven't been keeping up on the trellising, so they're falling over. But yeah, these yellow ones that I showed you last time, super sweet, and we have a ton of them. I think we're gonna try making salsa today. Zucchini, that was the best one this season. These other 2 yellow ones we took out already, and then these green ones are still going as well. This is a cool tomato. This is the Giant Crimson. It's like a super old revived variety. I harvested a really good one a couple days ago that I think we're gonna eat today. This is the same variety as well. The one we harvested was bigger and beautiful. My neighbor's dragon fruit's trying to flower again. Last time it did not. Actually set fruit. He's got some jujubes too. Oh yeah. All right. The maple, Japanese maple. This area will be where the avocado is eventually planted. Still need to find the place for the other 3. We'll find one eventually. I think they'll stay in pots for a while. This bed, the cucumbers, mostly done, but got a couple going still. There's another one right here. We've been getting a lot of eggplant. This is like the long and skinny. This is more of like the traditional larger eggplant. They're everywhere. Been harvesting them like crazy. Still more coming. These are like the mini eggplants. They're kind of fun. Cool. All of our extra figs. These are duplicate varieties. Actually, let me show you one fig over here. We've been able to harvest figs from 2 plants so far this year. This is one of them. This one's probably getting close. It's kind of small, but unfortunately the possum has been eating more figs than us. Yeah, so that's the 335 we've been harvesting, and then the UP we've been harvesting. Blueberries, still looking good. This bed, this is the pride of the garden. These are all the peppers, which admittedly had a slow start. We're gonna do better next year. We were just way too excited for peppers, so we let the first peppers set and ripen, and basically each plant only had 1 pepper for like 6 weeks. But since we harvested, they have exploded in growth, vegetative growth, and we've got a bunch of peppers in there. This is the Thai chili pepper. Seeds came from Thailand. Pretty cool. More peppers, lots of peppers. Poblanos. These are both sweet peppers, Carmen and can't remember the other one. I think we had 8 to 10 pepper varieties, something like that. We just trimmed this basil. It was probably like like this, huge. We've been making a lot of pesto. I think we just made 4 little, I think they're pint jars, the small jars. I think we've made like 7 or 8 pints so far, or small jars, whatever those are. Blueberries all the way to here. This is the pineapple guava. It has grown a lot. Still no flowers. I think I might need a second plant or variety to actually get it to fruit, unfortunately. This is our white sapote. Still always growing really good at the top, but still losing its leaves. I don't understand why. It is now the part where no leaves is taller than me. The whole plant is probably, I don't know, 8 to 9 feet. But yeah, it just keeps losing leaves. It was like here when we got it. Grew all these leaves, all this, and it has fallen off. Oh well. Strawberries have not been great. We got some really good harvests originally, but then they all started rotting on the vine. It's some sort of fungal disease. We'll have to treat that better next year. This is our, I never remember. This is the strawberry guava. It has set a bunch of fruit. You can see all that all over the plant. That's exciting. So that's a strawberry guava. This is the lemon guava, which these are supposed to be yellow now I'm realizing, and it's turning red. So I'm not sure, but I think we're gonna be eating that soon if the possum doesn't get it first. We'll come back to the trees. This is the possum's home. He goes under there, comes out at night. He likes to eat figs mostly, and also our tomatillos. I don't think he's really gotten anything else. Avocado tree is doing great. This thing has been putting on so much new growth. And I recounted, I think we have more than 15 avocados. I think it might be closer to 18. Anyway, I think this one's still the biggest. I would say it's definitely as big as a billiard ball now. If not, yeah, definitely bigger. And right up there, there's actually a cluster over here of like 5. Oh yeah, that's nice. Yeah, the tree is looking real good. I think eventually we'll take out the shed. 2 avocado trees back there, maybe 3, I don't know, it's kind of tight. And then this, I think we'll eventually chop it down, just because I don't know what variety it is. It's probably Haas though. Maybe stump it and graft some other varieties to it, I don't know, we'll see. This bed is still empty. I think the plan is perennials, permanent plants. maybe some artichokes over here and some asparagus right here. I think that would be cool. Our passion fruit vine is looking real good as well. This thing has been growing really fast. We've been eating some passion fruit. They get better and better each time. Here's one that should be almost ready to go. They fall off the vine when they're done. We've probably had 8 passion fruit, something like that. Let's see. I'll show you these. There's some flowers we're growing. Gonna plant those in the front yard soon. And then one of my newest endeavors is dragon fruit. So we've got a lot of dragon fruit here. We have 10 plants, I think, but there's a few duplicates. So right now we have 7 varieties. We are gonna get one more eventually. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. Just basically rooting those. All right, trees. So we need to summer prune again because look how big that guy is. That's just huge. And we have the apple. This one will not be pruned. It's looking good like it is. It's the 3-in-1. This is the pear, which has gotten very tall. We're gonna chop a lot of those down, probably by half, maybe a third, and then spread out those branches. This is the peach, which hasn't really grown much, but it's looking okay. I don't think we'll prune that either. It's looking in good shape. The spicy nectaplum, basically just a nectarine, real big. We really gotta prune that. Next to that is the apricot, also needs a good amount of pruning. And then finally, the plum. Yeah, apricot plum, right. So I think I'll show you an after little video of this once we prune it, but mainly these 3 are going to get pruned. Also the pear, just because it's way too tall. But yeah, you'll see the difference when we're done. So thanks for tuning in on our late summer, early fall tour. We're gonna be, I didn't mention this, we're gonna be scrapping a lot of this bed probably within the next week. I think everything's gonna come out. We'll plant some carrots and I don't know, a lot of stuff. We'll see. I'm kind of behind on starting our fall seedlings, but that's okay. Anyway, we'll see you next time.